guys, I got my Shaddoll deck here. This is what I was talking about in the last video where I opened up those structure decks. If you watched that, it's just kind of like a budget Shaddoll deck. Most of this is out of the structure deck. Then there's just a couple extra things I added, but nothing's really too expensive. So even with the extra stuff, it's probably still, $30 for the 3 structure decks. Plus maybe like another 20 bucks, so like 50 bucks to build this thing is my estimate. Didn't add it up, but that'd be my guess. So starting off, we got 3 of the new Psychic Wind Shaddoll, Shaddoll Wendy. Then we got our standard double Squamata, double Beast, double Hedgehog for our 2 ofs, and then 1 ofs. We've got Dragon, Falco, and then this new Nail Shaddoll Ariel. So that's the Shaddoll core. I think it's fairly standard. Maybe the ratios would change just a little bit, but not a whole lot. The next little engine I got here is Performage. So I got the 3 damage juggler. 3 might be a lot. I'm still trying to decide if I like 3 or 2. But it's not terrible. If you end up using this like in your hand to make construct or something, it searches you one of these guys. You got your Trick Clown and your Hat Tricker. Typically it'd be this one, it's a free monster. And then this one, having it in your hand to use as like fusion material, also gets you the free monster. So I don't know, I like the engine. I like that it's like quick rank 4s. I got a couple in the extra deck that kind of come in handy once you start using some of your resources up. So I got that Performage engine. Then we got the 3 Mathematician, just to dump your Shaddolls, or I guess you could dump your Trick Clown to special it, or dump your Juggler to search your Hat Tricker or whatever. But yep, Foolish Burial on legs, kind of necessary. Then this one, I had seen another list somewhere playing this. It's Gale Dogra. What it does is you pay 3,000 life points to send 1 monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. And the reason for playing this is for this. So you can send this to the graveyard off of this, and then it searches a Shaddoll spell or trap, or any Shaddoll card, rather, apologize. So this searches your Shaddoll fusions and then that Shaddoll trap card. So just kind of something different, something interesting. I thought it was cool, so I threw it in my deck, trying it out. Then we got the 3 Ash Blossom. I don't know, hand traps are boring. Like, they're the same in every deck. I guess it's necessary to have them to like be able to play the game. I think what I might end up doing is taking these out for Ghost Ogres, because Ghost Ogre is a Psychic, as is Shaddoll Wendy, and that's because of one of the, I'm playing E-Telly in the deck for that Wendy, and I think if you have access to Ghost Ogre, being able to make a synchro every once in a while if you need it might be interesting. Then our spells, we got the 3 Shaddoll Fusion, 3 L Shaddoll Fusion, and then the 3 Super Poly. So just all of your fusioning material here. This thing's really cool now with being at 3. You play one of all of, or I play one of all of the attribute fusions in the extra deck, and it'll pretty much lets you be set to go against anything that your opponent might play, so you can start stealing their stuff to make your monsters. So pretty standard there. So like I said, E-Telly to get you your Wendy, or potentially Ghost Ogre. We'll see if I can find a playset of those. And then Foolish Burial, because I mean, if you play Mathematician, you probably play Foolish Burial. And then my traps, I got the Shaddoll core, just as a it makes itself whatever attribute to make one of the fusions if you end up needing a specific one. Otherwise, it just makes itself a body, and then if it dies, it gives you back one of your Shaddoll spell or traps, so you'd probably be getting back one of your Shaddoll fusions. And then I got 2 of the new ones, so it's pretty much Call the Haunted, but it can set your monsters face down, and then once it's in your graveyard, you can banish it to either flip something from face down to face up, or flip something from face up to face down. So this thing's actually really cool. And then for the extra deck, I got the 3 construct because you have to. I got the 2 winda because you have to. I got 2 of the app cologne. This is a pretty cool card, actually. It negates an effect once it gets special summoned. And to make it, you need 2 Shaddolls with different attributes, which might have been hard before, but now with the, you got the wind one and you got the water one in here, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to summon it without using your extra deck monsters. Or, you know, if you happen to have, you know, Construct and Window with an El Shaddoll Fusion and you're pushing for game, you can obviously make it that way, or whatever combination of your fusion monsters. So 2 of those. I got 2 Shekanaga. It was at 1. I bumped it up to 2 because of all the Earths I'm playing. So I got the 3 Mathematician and 3 Gale Dogra and the Hat Tricker. So I felt like it's possible that you might end up using more than one of them eventually. The 1 Grista, then a 1 Anoyatilis, the 1 Wendigo, just the rest of the attribute fusions there. Then we got a couple XYZ monsters. Dagusto Emerald, so this is for recycling your fusions because you're going to end up using a lot of them. And then this one, if you do the Gale Dogra play to search your stuff, it just gives it back. If you happen to be later in game, you can put all of your fusions back just for the free draw. And I just really needed a reason to play this DT Emerald because I have to. You can't have it and not play it. The 1 Dweller just because it's an awesome card. And then right now I got the 1 Shaddoll Construct Link. Don't like it. I'll probably get rid of it. It's pretty much just a summonable fusion polymerization. So that'll probably go eventually. I just got to decide what to get rid of it with. But that will sum up that Shaddoll structure, or that Shaddoll deck profile. I appreciate you guys taking a look at it. If you have any recommendations or suggestions on how I can change this deck, I'm always interested in hearing thoughts from people. So feel free to share in the comments or whatever. If you liked it, be sure to like the video. If you didn't like it, dislike the video, duh. And then if you're interested in seeing what else I got going on, you can follow me on Instagram at libertalia_game_supply. I would definitely appreciate it. Until next time, thanks.